Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we get started, this is a general reading, so however it resonates with you is how you should take it. If it's love or business or job or money or maybe even something very specific going on in your life, it may not all fit. And this is for April 30th through May 6th. What else? If you do like your reading, if you wouldn't mind, comment, like, share. Please do subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you reach out to me. My website and my email are available on my About page. With that, let's get started, Scorpio. All right. Let's see. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about the week of April 30th through May 6th? There's your energy. What does Scorpio need to know? There we go. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Ten of Rods. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's take a look at your foundation over here. So this is how we got to this week, right? What led up to it, and how you might be feeling right now before we go into the week of April 30th through May 6th. So looking at this Page of Cups, this is your energy. It's a page, so it tells me you're kind of in learning mode right now, and you might be exhausted. Sometimes when you're in learning mode, it just feels like you're having to absorb so much. It's just all you can do to keep it all in there, like it's trying to escape. So some of you might be feeling like that, like I'm in learning mode. I'm really having to retain a lot of information right now, and work hard at understanding and putting everything together, putting all the little pieces into the story, right? So some of you might be feeling that. And then we have this King of Rods, which is fire energy. So you may have a fire sign that's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo in your life, or one of your other signs of your trifecta, so your moon or your ascendant or your sun could be a fire sign, right? And so that's it can be a little bit of a competitive sign for you, but in this case, I think they bring passion to the table, they bring excitement to the table, and they're making your learning a little bit more fun. Now I'm looking at this. This looks like the Ten of Swords, kind of the end of a bad situation, and so you're getting ready to start something new, and you're kind of reaping what you sow right here. So the Seven of Pentacles tells you that your value and your skills are going to get you what you deserve in terms of resources. So, out the gate, I would say a lot of you have new jobs or new careers or new investments or businesses. And as a result, you're pretty excited about what you're getting ready to do, but you're pretty new at it and you're still learning. But the resources feel good, and it's good to end out the old and start with the new. Now, for some of you that are looking at this from a love reading, same thing. It could be that you're starting a new love, or that you're taking that love to a new level, and you're pooling your resources, you're creating something out of that. So there's a lot of passion here. This is all good. So something new is happening. It's increasing resources. Let's see here. So what you don't see coming, we've got the Eight of Swords, which usually talks about a decision that you feel like you don't have enough information to make. I really think that when I get this card, I always think, I need to go within and see what my gut says, because sometimes all of this binding and all of this restriction and boundaries are really a facade. It's not really there. If you can find your way in and out of that. So make sure you go within. And if you still don't have enough answers or enough information, go ask the question. Nothing wrong with asking a question. We've got some water energy here so it tells me that your water energy. So it's definitely a situation here where you need to use that your listening skills. You have good listening skills. Water energy usually does. Just make sure that Scorpio, you're not thinking about what you're going to say while you're listening. That you do a full open listen. We got the Hermit card here. So you're doing some good self-reflection, and that's great. That self-reflection helps you build upon what's good already about you and about your situation, and you're going to use that to your advantage. Then you've got this 10 of Wands here, and it's not conflict. Don't worry, it's stress. You have a lot to do. There's a lot on your plate, and just, get down to the nitty gritty. Take one thing at a time, get it done, mark it off your list, take the next thing, right? If you take sort of a tactical approach like that, pretty soon you'll see yourself feeling lighter. So that's what you're looking for. You're wishing you could feel a little bit lighter, and you will. You will. That's not really a big deal. You've been through that before. You'll do it again, right? All right, let's see what else does Scorpio need to know for the week of April 30th through May 6th. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know for the week of April 30th through May 6th? What else does Scorpio need to know? There we go. Wow. Lovely cards. Bottom of the deck, we've got Justice, Page of Rods, Five of Rods again, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, we'll come back to those. So looking at this, we've got a Knight. That's the first thing that sticks out to me because they're messenger cards. And so it looks like you've got some new resources coming in. And this is a messenger telling you about those resources. And you're feeling pretty good about that. This Fool card makes you feel pretty carefree and comfortable. So maybe you're moving from learning mode into more of a comfortable mode. I wouldn't say definitely that you're at that what's the word, expert level yet, but just that the Fool often represents feeling very carefree, very innocent. So you're still very new beginnings. You're still very much in that new beginning, leaps of faith, that sort of thing. So you're still very much there, but you're not having to retain quite so much. Some of it is sinking in. And the Knight of Pentacles is a part of that. We've got this Five of Swords here. And, swords are really about communication. They're not, a lot of people think that they're about trouble or problems or whatever, but I think of them as more being about communication. Now, and everything, we all know communication can be somewhat dicey, right? And this can talk about change. You'll notice he's got a few swords, and there's some over here laying down. There's some people over there. The sun's setting. There might be a change that you weren't expecting, or a conflict that feels maybe manipulative or whatever. We'll pull some clarifications on that. We'll pull some clarification cards on that. Whatever it is, they don't get, you keep moving forward, so you get past that. But we do have, so this is what you don't see coming. We do have the Justice card, so I bet that this relates to these two things here, this feeling of really even potential deceit, right? But unexpected change and some conflict here. I believe this Justice card rules in your favor. You may not see that coming. You've got the Page of Rods here, so more to learn, but you're passionate about it. You like what you're learning. You have this Five of Rods again. Did you have this earlier? I guess you didn't. In my mind, you did. It might have been another zodiac, but this Five of Rods here it can also be about conflict, but that conflict is a little bit different than this conflict. This conflict is more about too many people's opinions trying to rule the roost, right? Too many leaders, too many cooks in the kitchen, whatever analogy you want to use, whatever cute little saying. There's too many people trying to put their opinion in, and somebody needs to take control and lead them out of the conflict. And that will happen. We've got the Knight of Swords here, which talks about a message. It's a message of ambition and action and drivenness. And so I feel like, you're driven to do this and to get it right and to do it right. And that's what you're going to do, regardless of what's happening with this little card here. You're just going to move on. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome for Scorpio for the week of April 30th through May 6th? What is the outcome? There we go. What is the outcome for Scorpio for the week of April 30th through May 6th? Wow, both of those cards are a little bit similar. Bottom of the deck, you always have all that water, don't you? We've got the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, lots of cups, lots of cups. All right, so let's take a look at these two. These are very similar. I call this my crying over spilled milk. So he's down and depressed about these 3 spilled chalices of blood, but he's got these 2 back here that are not spilled, that are opportunity for him to move on if he'd only turn around and see them, right? And then here, we're moving on in spite of the fact that we've got a hole maybe. So sometimes we choose to let a situation lie, even if it's not resolved, even if we didn't come to some kind of closure. If you see my air quotes there, we resolve that no closure is fine if we can move on and get on with the happiness in our lives, right? So you're struggling with some emotion in terms of the outcome of this situation over here. This 5 of Swords over here may have gotten a little bit uncomfortable for you, but in the end, you're justified, and you're seen as the winner in this situation, and people are standing up for you and they have your back. So I wouldn't worry about it. You've got this 2 of Pentacles here, which means you need to balance what you're doing. Don't get so ambitious that you burn out, and make sure that you're checking your choices. So what I mean is, you may have a lot of different opportunities in front of you, and make sure you analyze and review them and look at them in a way that helps you understand which ones are the best for you. You won't be able to do all of them, right? All right. Let's pull some clarification cards. So I like to pull all my cards first and then read them. And I kind of want to, so what do I want to pull on? I definitely am going to pull on these 3 up here because they're interesting. And these 2. I think I'm going to stick to this right here. Tell me, Spirit, why is the 5 of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is the 5 of Swords here for Scorpio? No. No. Hangman. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Spirit, tell me what they need to know. Why is the Fool here for Scorpio? Tell me what Scorpio needs to know about this Fool card. What does Scorpio need to know about? It's right there. What does Scorpio need to know about this 5 of Cups? Oh, wow. 5 of Cups. What does Scorpio need to know about this 8 of Cups? What do I need to let Scorpio know about this 8 of Cups? Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. We have the Prince of Cups, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Princess of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay. Keep those in order. I do that all the time. All right, let's come back to those. So on these middle cards, we got the Hangman, the Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. So we have the 8 of Cups up here as well, right? So when we look at these cards, it looks to me like you've got somebody kind of playing a stalemate card here. Like there's the decision's not in your corner. They're going to delay the process of making a decision. And it affects you. It affects your ability to keep doing what you're doing. So you're probably just going to move on. This person may have an air type energy, Queen of Swords. They may be in an authority position. But whatever it is, you're just, you're just going to take the high road on this. You're going to move on and fine, I'll do the next thing that I need to do. And so there's a challenge here, and you're going to take the high road with that challenge. And you're going to move on to the next thing, and you're going to be fine. That doesn't mean that you're going to change jobs or whatever. It just means that you're going to move on from this situation to the next thing you need to go to. And then when we look at the overall outcome here, we have the Five of Cups again, which is that spilling over spilled milk. Okay, so you can see the 3 chalices here was spilled water instead of blood, and the 2 behind her, and the crying eyes. So there might be some disappointment here, but if you just wait a minute, you'll see that in divine timing and divine methodology, the opportunities will arise and it will be perfect for you. It may not feel that way at the time. And then you've got this Wheel of Fortune, and you're moving on because there are better and bigger things for you. You just got to go find them. You are confident about that. That's great news. And then in terms of what you don't see coming, looks like you've got someone in your corner, somebody who's a water sign as well. You've got a Hierophant here that, it looks like policy is in your order. So the Hierophant is the Pope of the deck, or the one that makes the rules and regulations and policies of the culture. So I would say you've got some things that are legally backing you as well. And for some of you, and then the Princess of Swords is another air sign, but this is going to be more, these princesses are like pages. So they're learning mode, right? So you're in learning mode still, but you're gaining your confidence. And we got the High Priestess. This is all about intuition and connecting to self and really understanding who you are and the role that you play in this world. Okay. All right, let's pull your message cards for the week. We'll pull your wisdom card. What is Scorpio's wisdom card for this week? There it is. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's okay. And what is your energy card? What's Scorpio's energy card for this week? There it is. Ooh, Grand Symphony. All right, let's see what we got for wisdom cards. So you got the Loyal Heart and Mending. So interesting connection here. Mending is about tending to your relationships and making sure that you're showing that person the value that they play in your life, and that you're grateful to them about the value that they play in your life. Right. So let me say that one more time. That you're showing them, you're telling them how valuable they are to you, and that you're grateful for that. And that you're identifying the value you play in their life, right? And continuing that value in a humble way. And this Loyal Heart is just like double downing this Mending, because it's saying, your heart is loyal to this person, to your person. And no matter, even if it's not a love relationship, no matter what, you've got this person's back. You are a part of their tribe, right? All right, and then the Grand Symphony. So when you think about a symphony, the music isn't heard without all the instruments playing the way that they're supposed to in harmony. And you are part of a grand symphony. So this whole thing that you look at here as you're going through this situation and this circumstance, right? Know that you're part of a bigger group. And that group, all put together creates this grand symphony. And you belong there. You're a part of this. You don't, no one can make you not belong there. Okay. You're a part of this. All right. Let's pull your Dreamweaver card for the week. What do the Dreamweavers have to say for Scorpio this week? What do the Dreamweavers have to say to Scorpio this week? When the storm spirits play. Interesting card. Let's check it out. Number 1. Oh, it's the very first one. I think this one's even new for me. All right. Scorpio, when the storm spirits play, I'm going to change glasses so that I can read better with these. All right. Essential meaning, understanding how to navigate divine chaos. Clear the air, stir the pot, scatter the seeds, bring in new possibilities. I think that describes this very well. You're being asked to surrender your need to control outer circumstances, which is based on a desire to feel more certain, avoid confrontation, or resist change. This card signifies a time to trust that this chaos, this disorder, this turbulence that has shown up in your life is temporary but important. You're now able to let go of what is necessary or that which you've resisted releasing. Consider how clear the air is after a storm, how dead branches are pruned from trees, and how potent seeds are scattered into new life and can sprout in new soil. Even if you can't find yourself in conflict, even if you find yourself in conflict now, there is a gift in this. It invites you to see things from alternative perspectives and provides you with a lot of valuable information. New important possibilities arise from the chaos at hand. For now, the highest good for you is to remain in the center of the storm. Meditate, be mindful of your reactions as you don't yet have all the information you need to make an authentic choice. Wait and watch. There is a divine or reordering at the root of chaos. Listen deeply for the epiphany rising to greet you, and you will know the gifts this experience holds for you. When the storm spirit plays, amazing things are stirred up through this divine change for the highest good of all. Remember, you are a weaver of dreams too. Even if you must pivot, even if the threads of your destiny get frayed, the pattern you will set will be breathtaking. All right, Spirit, that or Scorpio, that was a wonderful message. And with that, I want to thank you for attending your reading today, for listening to it. And if you liked your reading, please do like, subscribe, share, whatever, comment, whatever works for you. I'd love to have that happen. And I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful week ahead. And until next time.